Hello and welcome to Whisky Whims with me, Stuart. Today is my 26th review and we're going to be looking at and discussing Lagavulin 10-year-old. Now I've not opened this yet, so what I'll do is I'll open it, I'll pour a dram, let it air for a little bit whilst we're talking, and then get down to tasting and nosing it and see what I think. So, initial pop. Ooh, very nice. And the glug glug. Brilliant. Nice measure there. So this is bottled at 43% ABV. As I said, it's 10-year-old. It doesn't say if it's been chill filtered or if it's got added colouring, so we're going to have to assume that it's got added colouring, even though it is rather light, but it doesn't say, so I'm going to assume it's got colouring. And as for chill filtration, it must be chill filtered because it's 43%. So it'd be good to see how this compares with Ardbeg 10. They're both similar price range. I picked this up at the airport for 43 or 44 pounds, and you usually get Ardbeg in the supermarkets for about that if it's not on sale. It's a travel exclusive, so I'm pretty sure you can only get it in airports, or if you want to go on an auction site and pay probably double the price to try and get it. But we'll see if it's worth the price, the initial price, primary market. But I did try this at the airport and I thought it'd be a good one to review and compare with Ardbeg 10. So it's not been sitting as long as I'd like it to be. I'd probably have liked it to be sitting for at least 15-20 minutes to open up, but I don't think this is going to need a lot of time. There's some saline, the salty water. There's a slight heat there, but it's a lot more subtle than what I was initially expecting. And this was the same when I tried it at the airport. I didn't know if it was because of the little plastic kind of measures they give you, the little cups, if I couldn't smell it properly, but yeah, it's very subtle in the peat. A little bit earthy. It's quite flat on the nose, to be honest. Once again, I wasn't sure if this was because of the cup when I was at the airport. Yeah, it's a little flat, a little one-dimensional on the nose. Salty, iodine. The peat's very subtle. It's almost like being at the beach on Isla. The peat's quite subtle, you can smell the peat in the air. You've got the sea breeze, the sea salt kind of coming in off the water. And that's pretty much all that I can pick up there. A little flat. Nothing exciting or nothing to kind of entice you in. Maybe it does need more time to open up. I don't think this would benefit from water at all, because it's quite 43% is low enough. We'll see how the palate compares to the nose. The palate's pretty much how I remember it from the airport. Seems to be still subtle with the peat. It just feels like there's something missing from this. And I'm not sure if that's because it's 43%. Maybe it could have done with being 46%, but it just seems like there's something off. There's something not quite there. More iodine, more salt. There's some cereal notes now. Like I said, the peat is still very, very subtle. A kind of banana, but a rather sweet, maybe caramelised banana. That's quite different. Quite enjoying that actually. It's quite pleasant, that. Yeah, caramelised banana, something sweet, sugary, but also that got that kind of banana flavour behind it. Maybe even less banana, but more the banana sweets used to get. I can't remember what they're called, but it's quite subtle banana. as it develops and kind of evolves, it just goes to a brininess, a real kind of oily brine from the sea. It's nice. It's not too briny, but I prefer the banana. The banana's quite good. Now that I've focused on that banana, it's pretty much all I can taste. But yeah, there's something definitely banana there. The finish, it's a medium finish. Once again, it's quite a one-dimensional whiskey, quite flat. There's the iodine, the sea salt. The peats seem to kind of lighten up or liven up a little. It's got a little bit more loud, but it's still not as strong as you'd expect from Lagavulin. I mean, I think the 16-year-old, the peat's quite evident. I've not had the 16 in a while, but the peat's very laid back here. Until the finish kind of livens up a little bit. It's an easy whiskey to drink. I could see myself, if I'm in the mood for some Islay whiskey and I just want something maybe that little bit different in a sense, because the banana is real something that I've never really came across that strong banana flavour before. So if I want something a little different, I'll probably reach for this. If I was to choose between the Lagavulin 10 and the Ardbeg 10, it'd be the Ardbeg all day long. It just feels like there's something really missing with this whiskey, and I don't know whether is because of the chill filtration, because they've put it down to 43%. It might have been a bit more reasonable to keep it at 46%. Might have provided something else. I'm not sure, I might be wrong, but it just feels like there's something off, there's something, something missing. What does it say on the bottle? Slow distillation and the inclusion of rejuvenated and ex-bourbon casks have given this intense, smooth Lagavulin. I hate the word smooth, but it is a smooth whiskey. It's easy to drink, it's a sipping whiskey, and you could have a few of these easy. Smooth Lagavulin, a fine combination of fresh, clean, smoky aromas, vibrant spices, and creamy, smooth subtlety. I couldn't get anything creamy or spice. There's maybe like a subtle, again, a little spice, but nothing really that stands out. Maybe some vanilla possibly, but I feel with bourbon vanilla's a given. And in red it says smooth, intense, smoky and warming. Smoky, not really. Intense, not really. I don't know how one minute you can say smooth, the next you can say intense. It seems like an oxymoron, almost contradicting each other. I'd say it's smooth, I'd say it's a little warming, and for intense and smoky, I don't think it's that smoky compared to other Islas or other Lagavulins in that case. Would I recommend this whiskey? Would I buy it again? No. For me, it's a whiskey bin, not a whiskey win, as my new rating goes. Instead of using numbers, values, I'm just going to say whiskey win or whiskey bin. So for me, this is a whiskey bin. I wouldn't throw it away. I wouldn't not drink it. I still think it's an easy to drink whiskey. I just think there's something missing, and the Lagavulin 16 is a lot better whiskey, and it's more accessible. You can get that in the supermarket, whereas you have to go through an airport to get this. It's nice that they've got an age statement on there, unlike a lot of other retail or travel retail exclusives. You seem to be seeing a lot of non-age statement whiskies out there in the airport. But it's good that they've got an age statement on there, that it's just kind of missed the mark a little for me. But like I said, still easy sipping, easy going, and you could have quite a few of these, but I think you'd get bored after one or two. I think you need something just to kind of spark it up a little. So that's review number 26 of Lagavulin 10-year-old. Once again, if you have enjoyed it, please do subscribe. If you've got any feedback, leave it in the comments. I'll definitely get back to it. I've been Stuart, this has been Whiskey Whims. I'll see you later.